Hi everyone, my name is Sandeep Sarkar. I want to do my research on the topic from multimodal medical image to dialogue, developing next generation AI for medical question answering. Uh, I am working as an assistant professor in the Department of Computer Science in Hizili College. Those are the topics which I discuss in my presentation. First one is introduction. As we know, medical image today is no longer limited to just X-ray, CT scan. It is now includes many different types of data: radiology, pathology, slides, ultrasound videos, endoscopy. Each of these bring its own challenges, especially in terms of size, resolution, and how doctor intercept them. Although modern element perform very well on a general dataset, they struggle when we move to medical domain. This happens because medical image require special vocabulary, the ability of to detect very small abnormalities and strong clinical reasoning. Another major limitation in the current VQA benchmark, they are still small, focus mostly on simple fact-based question and do not support multi-turn dialogue. But in real hospital, doctor use interactive discussions, reasoning, not just single question. Uh, Even although multimodal models have improved a lot, there are still several important challenges before medical vision language system can be safely used in real hospital. First, current evaluation metrics like accuracy, blue and rogue are not enough. They not measure clinical usefulness. For example, a model may identify the correct organ but miss the disease. This is still partly useful in medical context, so we need better evaluation methods that consider clinical relevance, semantics, and the trustworthy of explanations. The other one is explain evaluation is doctors need to understand why the model gives an answer. The system should visual evidence, provide clear reasoning, and express uncertainty when it is not. The transparency is evidence among the clinicals. Third one is integration into clinical framework. A system must be able to interview just the explanation based on the user experience, whether a training or a specialist safely respecting privacy. Next one is data smart. New made data which introduce multi-image question from medical videos. The ABCR VQA 3D read. Those are the so there are many framework which have been used till there are type of architecture which is discussed in these slides. Next one is MMQA, VL, MedQA. So these are next one is research objective. There are five research objectives of my proposal. First one is data scarcity and diversity, interactive made VQA, explanatory VQA with visual grounding, multimodal symptoms to image QA, evaluation and development framework. So first one is data scarcity. Uh, in data scarcity, current made VQA, or I have already discussed different type of data sets. They are often domain specific, focusing mainly on radiology and certain simplified or even synthetic question type that do not reflect the complexity or real clinical conversation. As a result, models trained on such datasets struggle when exposed to real world diagnosis scenario where questions require deeper reasoning. So our main aim is to develop enrich diverse dataset which composed of radiology, pathology, endoscopy, and longitudinal imaging. Next one objective is interactive made VQA dialogue mode. Uh, Objective 2 focuses on transforming made VQA from simple question answering into fully interactive multi-turn dialogue system. It aligned much more closely with real clinical practice. The goal is to develop a multimodal system that can read medical images, understand textual information, and incorporate structural patient data. Instead of answering isolated question, the model should maintain a conversation, provided follow-up responses, and adapt to the user interaction across multiple terms. Our third objective is the exploratory VQA with visual grounding. In objective 3, our goal is to design a explainable made VQA system that not only produce an answer but also provide visual and textual reasoning to justify the answer. Current made VQA model often behave like black box. They give prediction, but clinical have no insights into why those predictions are made. Uh, this lack of transparency is a major barrier to clinical adaptation. To address this problem, our system will generate attention map segmentation marks that highlights the exact region of medical image used for decision making. For example, when there is a fracture, the system should yes, see the highlight region on the in the distal ulna and visually mark the fracture site in the image. Our second, our last objective is symptoms to image QA. It expands the reasoning QA by multiple clinical data sources rather than relying solely on images. Real require information from diverse modality, including symptoms, lab finding. Their system will combine both structural data and unstructural data with medical image such realistic diagnostics. And there are many datasets as I discussed. One is expert CXR, but follow up question and clinical to better how during diagnosis. The overall goal data this uh, like in the data like data set and to act with it or getting uh, proper ethical identify clinical on architecture to do my research. Second one is third answer generation, which generate the answer. In multimodal visual encoder, in this part of architecture, the visual encoder is responsible for converting high resolution image into such high resolution medical image such as X-ray, CT scan, MRI, ultrasound image, and pathological slide into dense embedding. The architecture to achieve this, we will evaluate two types of encoding. First one is vision transformer VIT and medical domain pretend encoder. Second one is medical domain pretend encoder, that is BioVIL made clip, which already incorporate domain specific knowledge. Our second one is multimodal encoder, text and structural data. This system integrates textual data, structured clinical data, and medical image into a unified multimodal expression for clinical reasoning. Last one is cross-modal fusion and clinical reasoning. This model combines image, text, and structural embedding. Co-attention enables the image to focus on important clinical word and allow to attend lab values. Special attention part uh, links such as connecting a city creativity to or lab abnormal. What are the equations for text and text to structure and selection? This is dialogue management. The core model shows multi-turn clinical. Primary role is to maintain understand decided whether to request clarification or put their activity. The system may ask for short those are surroundings. Uh, Finally, the educational and next evaluation mathematics and this will be useful for medical domain. These are my data to create an interactive made VQA, extend a single turn VQA with clinical uh, fusion architecture that combines structured and unstructured data for those are the and budgets for my work. The project will be done under the collaboration of medical institute, particularly new medical institute at IIT Kharagpur. To gain the access of different image data and clinical knowledge, some BTech and MTech students will be needed to help with data preparation, model construction, and evaluation. Close collaboration with the medical doctors will result in real-world QAPR, expert validation, and for the result. Table 2 actually the shows the resources and the budget required for the for research. On the other hand, all medical data will be used only after receiving committee approval from IT corporate and partner hospital. This will be our concern to maintain patient privacy as guided